to go. Everything's good on Twitch's end. Since it took so long to load last night, I decided to let it load and then start stream. So, be getting into it shortly. Oh, back with more Wuthering. I thought I had a really good momentum going last night, so I figured it was I should play this again today. Yep. I did look up a guide for Lumi to see what kind of build it wants. I'm supposed to run on her. However, it actually recommended to run her as a sub DPS. I won't be doing that. I'm gonna run her as a main DPS. So basically, just crit rate, crit damage, energy regen for her ult, which apparently does a lot of damage. Which is why usually they recommend running her as a sub DPS. But yep, and then you can run auto attack boosts on her and just more energy regen basically. So that's what we'll be on the lookout for. Actually interesting. I was looking at the way the game handles its like drops system, and yeah, so apparently the substats you can roll on something is determined by how much the echo costs to equip. So since I run like 2 3 costs and a bunch of 1 costs, I'm gonna want a electro damage bonus 3 and a energy regen 3. And then for my 4, I'm going to want to go for probably crit chance to start with, but if I get enough crit chance from everything else, I'll probably switch that out to damage. And as for my 1 cost, I'll probably just do more crit damage. Or not crit damage, normal attack. Yeah, couldn't spit that out there. But yeah. Honestly, like, as annoying as it is having to sit here on a loading screen for a while, it's actually kind of nice to go over my plans before I get straight into the stream. That way I don't have to do as much trying to walk around and talk at the same time. As for wave plates, I think my characters still need for XP at the current moment. So I think that's probably where we're going to be putting most of the wave plates today. Because I got plenty... Oh, there we are. Yeah. We have a daily quest, but I have to wait for things to load, even though it shouldn't be too bad right now. Yeah, the quest tracking is still a little derpy in this game, which I wish they would fix it, but unfortunately, doesn't seem like that'll happen. Got my stuff for just starting the game. There's new stuff here. Oh, limited time early access, and then also I got the new boss there if I need that. Oh, and then Rover Spectro now has the thing. And you probably need to do these just to claim the materials. The only ones I've done are these two because I was interested in them. Looks like I had 225 wave plates. Is that right? Yep. Okay, so just short of 240, but that's fine. I did spend a lot of them even after I was technically out, so I guess that makes sense that I don't have a full thing going. But asset discords. That I need to actually switch out my team though first because I have the wrong team. This one will probably be good, but it requires me to actually get Rosia actually leveled up, so I'm gonna probably focus on one that I can actually get everything going for. For now, it's probably going to be this team, but I want to use the... I actually want to get the Lumi team running as well. What did I need for Lumi's next limit break? Because it looks like she's ready to go. Unless I did get her next limit break and she's just waiting for XP. Which is also very, very likely.
I'll do my best.
Make this quick. I have experiments underway.
Nope, she is waiting for a thing.
Eyes on the horizon.
She listed as... Yeah, she's listed as main damage dealer. Interesting. Well, either way. She's waiting... Alright, yep. MF Howler Cores. That checks out. But if we could get those today, which shouldn't be too hard, I can just hunt down Tacit Discords until I can get enough. How much? 5, 6, 7, 8. So 3. I can just get it now. Nope, I am one short. Okay. That's all right. So if we get, we can try and get some more, and if we get that last little bit, we can get her limit break and start leveling her up too. That invitation later today. If any of these are like, I can actually do something in them right now. But it doesn't look like it. It's just going to constantly pester me about new events, even though I can't do anything. Oh! Well, and I almost missed that. What else am I looking for? Doesn't look like there's anything else standing out as, like, I need to grab this immediately, but... Okay, so... We have the correct team on. We're going to go and over here and do this. Luckily, this asset field is right next to where I need to be, so won't be too far a trek. And probably start with the Howler cores first, just so that way I can actually get some XP into Lumi. Because if I can get her to level, I think it's level 50 is like the starting point where I can use her like seriously. It might already be at 50. If so, then I'd be getting her to level 60, which is going to be even better. Just going to have to get her support pieces up as well, which is going to also be a little annoying. But if I can get those up to 50, like if they're supporting in level 60, that should be fine. Going. Go the wrong way? It looked like it was here for a second, then it just disappeared. Oh, no, it's here. Hello? Is it Discords? You guys wanna load in?
Beware.
Oh, the game's struggling. Ah! That's not the stream, that's me, by the way. I didn't even think about that when someone mentioned last stream that my stuff looked like stream looked like it was stuttering. No, that was just my game. I'm playing this on an HDD, so it just struggles super hard. So yeah, if you see anything that looks like the game is the stream stuttering or that the game is struggling, it's the game struggling. Namely, my hard drive.
Banish all bugs.
There. Just keep that in mind. Hopefully I'll be getting a hold of an SSD soon so I can actually solve that, but for the time being I don't have one, so... Really need a way to improve the damage of my characters here. Like, I know that this is technically my main DPS right now, but it definitely seems like she's designed as more of like a supportive sub DPS. I mean, fair, that's what she was originally designed for. It's just there's so few main DPSs in here sometimes that you end up with weird things like this being run as a main DPS. This is a little annoying, and I mean, I get it. Don't get me wrong. It's not like there's anything bad with it. It's just, I don't know. Also, the reason I'm only debating running Lumi as a main DPS is because of the fact that I feel like I don't have enough of them to actually really do much. Anyway. Hey. Got new quests. Alright. Where am I on for another 10 pull? 600? Okay. I really should keep trying to go for his character, but this little banner will stay, whereas this one I have a limited time for. Those stuff can I get? I can get... Oh, 8? Alright. Only need 2 here. I don't know if I want to do that quite yet, though. is Lumi so much? I mean, I know she's like limited for the month, but like, actually the rest of them are too. I guess it must be more expensive because I don't have her, or I didn't have her when it first offered it to me. So yeah, I could do 5 of these, and that's the less important currency. And I probably have enough to do a 10 pull in that banner. Or, no, not... I won't have enough. I'll have enough later in the stream, though, so we can still do a 10 pull before the stream's over. Right. Heller course. What that means...
I'll do my best.
Make this quick.
Here.
Why hesitate if you know what...
Eyes on the horizon.
At source, howlers. What kind of howlers do we want to fight here? Trying to see if any of them stand out as like would be good, have good drop or drops on them when we get the echo. Trying to see if any of them mention like effects that involve effects that involve like being resistant to shock or whatever, because usually that means that's what they're going to what's that? Okay. Off topic. Yeah, okay, so this one says resist to electric damage. That means that whenever I absorb one, there's a high chance that it's gonna have some kind of electric drop on it. So I'm gonna actually go over there and farm these specifically. Because I feel like when you're farming materials, you should at least try and get things that, if you absorb their echoes, they're actually going to be worth using too. Yeah, those turtles would have probably been a lot easier to get down, but they would have given me defensive stuff, and I don't really need that on my characters right now. Especially a character that I'm specifically trying to build damage. I don't know. Honestly, this game has a lot more of thinking what you should be farming to be efficient, rather than just being like, oh, hey, I need to farm, like, this stuff, I'll just farm any enemy that can drop it. Since these are effectively, like, your gear drops as well. It's, like, it's an ARPG, like, that's for certain. So it's like... I don't know how to describe it, like, in a normal ARPG, instead of farming just generic loot source because it gives you like money or whatever, you'd be farming it because it specifically drops like a sword you want to use in your build or something like that. I don't know. Also, yes, the game's dying again. That's not the stream.
Fury boils.
I really need to get an SSD to sort that out. Okay.
Banish all bugs. Like this?
It's a purple one. That would normally be helpful, but I don't think you can crack things down in this game. Yeah. So, surprisingly, the rarer drops are actually worse to get in this because... I'm stupid. That's unrelated, but I'm stupid. But yeah, no, since you can only get... Yeah, since you can only craft things upwards, you can't get blues out of purples, so... That actually kind of makes it a little annoying, because that means I have to get either green or blue drops, even have a chance to get the character's limit broken. Now, onto my stupidity. I think she needs 4 of these.
I'll do my best.
Make the
Why hesitate if you know what you want?
Eyes on the horizon.
Yeah, I forgot that was even a thing you could do.
Let's reach farther.
Well then, looks like I actually can limit break this character. However, when I get to the boss material, she's probably gonna get bricked again, so...
With one punch.
Much as I would like to say, like, hey, yeah, I can level this character up to, 50 now. What was her next one's gonna take? You can't check that. This game. I forgot. I'm so used to some of the stuff that's, like, specific to MiHoYo games that I always like, oh yeah, that's just how that always works. No. That is not how that always works.
Eyes on the horizon.
Yeah, so... Alright, well, I got her first limit break in. Like I said, once I get to, the one that actually requires boss materials, that's probably gonna be where that stops, but... Still, I got some of it done. And I can get more of that stuff as well, since I just have to farm the material I actually have access to. Sucks a little that, I mean, it was going to happen that I was going to get stuck at some point trying to farm stuff for that character anyways, but at least I got a little bit of progress. I completely forgot that the synthesizing between materials was even a thing. Cool, that means I could get a little bit more progress in there. I really am just going to be farming XP today. And who knows, maybe I'll get lucky and it'll be a boss material I can actually get a hold of.
Like this?
Fury boils.
I just need to go into Baija next to heal everyone. It's not too bad, but
Leave it to me.
does feel like I really should.
Banish all vice.
She lasts
Yep,
evermore. Like this?
So does she turn around to face the camera when she ults? I just noticed. For some reason that just kind of threw me off. I have enough. Oh, I have 7, so I got another one somewhere. That should be 8, which is all I need.
I'll do my best.
Make this.
Why hesitate?
Yep, there we go.
Eyes up to chart new routes for Lola logistics. Physical training is a must.
That's not even close to leveling her up, but alright, cool. So we can now farm XP.
Time. Eyes on the horizon.
Okay, so I run 2 3 costs and then 2 1 costs. Alright, that's what I figured. I just, for the life of me, could not remember what I actually ran. Oh yeah, both are currently electro damage, which... Nice to get one with energy regen, but... Fortunately, that would require me to actually farm more of this stuff, because I don't think I have one of the proper set bonus, at least. The filter, like... No, the filter's not great in this game. Now I remember. Yeah, for some reason the filtering in this game isn't good. Because the fact that I want to search for one that has a specific stat and a specific set bonus, but unfortunately, you can search for the set bonus and that's nice, but you can't search for any like specific stat on any of them. Also T-pose. Alright, well, that's okay. Start getting some XP rolling and then see where we want to go from there. I'm just glad that I actually finally managed to get that first one going. Alright. Stuff to claim. I know, free-to-play game, but still. There we go, finally. I can finally get back to town so I can actually farm XP real quick. Luckily, it shouldn't take too long. Like, yeah, I don't have a lot of XP I can get off of just what I have on my account, but once you start getting the purple and gold stuff, which is what this current trial gives you, like, usually you can get up there pretty quickly. It'll take maybe one or two times to get Lumi all the way up to 60. Unfortunately, I will have to do a couple extra even after that because I need to do 2 more characters to pair with her. I mean, at least 1 more character, actually. Because, yeah, I have 2 characters listed in the team comp with her, but I can just replace one of those with Baija. I would rather not have all my teams rely off of Baija, but... yeah. I know a little bit better about how this character works. Let's see if we can actually make a better team, because I kind of just was grasping at straws with that one. Nope. That one.
Let's reach.
Anything I can help you with?
I would like to make use of you. Thunderbolt's an area considering the skill, seeing vibration, strength. I don't know what vibration is. Is it like? I guess it's like the stamina. Trying to see if I can find something. Okay, here it is. Well, unfortunately, it doesn't look like he has one that's good. Let's see who else we have access. There's also you, who does what? Has their Havoc damage amplified, which I don't have any other Havoc characters other than these 2. Well, actually, now technically I have Zumi in that list too, so.
As we head toward our
Time for another adventure?
I should try to
Do auto attack damage, I think. Because their basic attack damage amplified by 38%. Okay, that could work.
I'll do my best.
See what else there is first, though.
Destinations together.
Actually, that would actually be pretty good because it would help me get in and out of, like, the different states. What else is there? I want to make sure I check all my options before I commit to something.
As we head toward our
Coordinated damage. I don't even know if that's
past
good. I was using her as... I was gonna
do my best.
ideal was to use her as a healer, and I wish I would stop closing the menu.
Perfect weather for a walk today.
Has their resonant skill damage amplified? Yep, okay.
Maybe not.
No, that would be... That doesn't work on her. Resonance skill is not the one, it's Resonance Liberation.
Eyes on the horizon.
Yeah. This doesn't do anything, this just is, the skill you use to get in between your 2 states. Yeah, okay, so... Guess a better team, for this, at least for the time being, would be, Yang. That one's just because I want to use this character, would rather use this character sooner rather than later. I might as well go with ones that I know are pretty solid, even if they don't have perfect synergy with Lumi. Yeah, okay. Also, Baija is just ready to go, and Yang just needs a little bit more experience, and then she's good to go as well. I do the one that buffs auto attacks as well, but if I get stuck in yellow state with Lumi, it would be nice to switch into Yang to get her back into red state so she can start doing more damage. Because while the state switching with Lumi is nice, especially if you can keep up momentum, it can get a little bit annoying if she gets stuck in her projectile state. Because that one's way harder to get back out of once you get into it, unless you have help. So sure, that'll be fine. I don't know. I'm just kind of grasping at straws with that one because I literally can't find a guy that'll help me. Every single guide I'll find will recommend it running as a sub DPS, which is not what I want. I'm just kind of flying blind on that one. Said I can also keep level up more characters so that way I have more team options. Trying to make it so that way not every single team I have relies off of Baizha, but it's hard. Because Baizha's just such a good character.
As you wish.
Just kind of funny, she's just a healer, like there's not much else to her. Well yeah, she gives a damage boost too, but like the fact that she's just one of the best healers in the game, or
I can't
can't even say the best. She's just a really good healer, and she's really easy to get a hold of, so. And it comes down to, yeah, why would I not run Baizha if, when, like, the other options aren't that great? I don't know. I'm sure there's some other good healers in this game. I know the character that I'm going for in that base banner and Storekeeper are both supposed to be really, really good. I don't know, there's just so few healers. It feels like there's so few characters of each role other than sub DPS for some reason. That it just makes it really hard to get a solid team comp going unless you just reuse characters in between teams. Yeah, that's why I haven't even really been bothering with the tower in this game, is because, yeah, I need to do it, especially for the resetting asteroid reward, but, like, I just don't feel like I have the characters ready to make enough teams to actually go through it, because I need to do at least 2 teams, but it feels like my teams, quote-unquote, right now are Baizha plus whoever I feel like running with Baizha. Feels like he's just such a core to all of this teams that I really can't go without her, but
Make this quick.
Why
no, I can't constantly use her either.
Time for another time. Eyes on the horizon.
You know, halfway to 60, so I just need to do that one more time, and that should be the rest.
Time for another
Yang Yang is
Father destination
get up to 50.
together.
Like I said, it's okay if my sub DPSs only go up to 50 right now.
Let me be there for everyone.
Another day, another
And
heroic. Gotcha,
oh,
gotcha.
like I said, Baizha's already done, so I don't have to worry about that one.
Combat isn't just about
So I guess we just try and get everyone leveled up.
You there.
Like, once she gets up here, I think Lumi's just good to go, so. Sorry. I don't mean to keep taking breaks, but I want to keep hydrating. I didn't realize it until the stream was over yesterday, but I basically didn't drink anything the entire stream. And it made me feel kind of terrible afterwards, so I'm trying to make sure that I actually take drinks whenever I can here.
I can't believe this.
I don't want to be super dry mouthed after a stream like yesterday.
Fury boils. Burn. Inferno.
Evils be gone.
Go. I mean, of course, I don't always have to build meta. Like, yeah, I end up building meta in a lot of games, mainly Zenless, but I mean, you don't always have to, so. Just one of those things where it gets hard to know if, when you're running off meta, are you struggling because the characters aren't good in the specific role you're trying to run them in, which is usually which is sometimes the case, I'll say, or is it, do you just not have good enough gear to make it work? Like, if you had better gear, would it just work out? I don't know.
I'll do my best.
Make this quick.
Eyes on the horizon.
There we go. It took literally all the rest of my XP items, but I got it. Sweet. And I need soul level, or soul phase 5 to actually limit break her again, which I am 20, 40, 60. I'm at 36, so I have quite some time before before that pops.
Make this
Why has
Eyes on the horizon.
Let's reach farther destinations together.
Do rest of that into her. Fortunately, I don't think I have 80, so I can't do another one. No, I am 10 short, so even if I use my backup batteries or plates, I would still technically be 1 short, so I'm just gonna have to wait until I regenerate one, and then I can do stuff. Cover in 4 minutes. Okay, so we have 4 minutes to kill before that's ready to go, so... There we go. And then that'll just be pumping more XP into Yang Yang, so maybe I could even get some stuff just wandering around, make it better, but... Cool. Character should basically be ready to go at this point. Yeah, I could get some better echoes and stuff on her, but barring that, like... Good.
Eyes on the horizon.
About your weapon. I want to make sure your weapon's ready to go. Alright, cool. So just need a bit more stuff, and that can get up to 50. That's good. Really should just start spending this stuff like willy-nilly. I don't need to be as careful with it as I'm trying to be for some reason. Upgrade. You still need more stuff to... Alright. Except for upgrading echoes, that's about as much as I can do here. I was thinking about doing side quest stuff, but now thinking about it, I really should just do story. Like, this one I need to do for a specific thing, but like, other than that, I think I just need to push story at this point. Especially since even this character, Lumi, has a thing she needs a future boss for.
Eyes on the horizon.
Yeah, this. Gonna need 2 of them. 4, okay. 5? 6? Yeah, so she needs 6 of that material, so... The sooner I can get those rolling, the better. We'll just improve that. A lot of numbers. But there we go. Alright. Friends. Try not to speak over the voice acting, so I'll comment in between their stuff if I have anything to say. This is a full-on cutscene, damn.
Over here. Been waiting for you. I thought Yang Yang said you had a super cool little buddy to show us. Where is it?
I don't know.
There it is.
Did it just pop out of your tacit mark? Smells good. So, is this how it first showed up when you guys were in the Norfolk Barrens?
Yes.
Yes, back then as I fought off those tacit discords, a burst of energy erupted from that statue.
Yes, and I thought the burst of energy was the, no, it was us absorbing the attack that led to the thing being summoned.
Two forces clashed and collided, and later, one of them emerged victorious, vanquishing the other in a violent clash.
Well, vanquish is kind of a strong term. It did escape.
General GN and Rover later told me it was this little thing coming out of Rover's body. It was blocking or even consuming the overflow of Threnodian power. It reminded me of how Rover once absorbed frequency energy with her body in a similar fashion. So, we took her to the academy for a checkup with Baiju.
Oh, okay. Guess that must have happened on screen.
This little one is what we had detected before. It's a speculated space or organism hidden inside your body. Now we finally know. It shares similar frequencies with Tacit Discord's reverberations. It resembles an echo processed by the data bank, stored inside your body instead of a terminal. In other words, it's your own echo, captured or absorbed at some point. Without you, it can't manifest.
Okay, so what happened to that crownless we originally absorbed? Unless that's what this is supposed to be. Because we originally absorbed the crownless and it had turned into like a stand for like a second. But now we have this little thing that looks nothing like the crownless and might have even been there before the crownless. Because I think it's what spoke to us originally.
That's why Baiju couldn't confirm just how you absorbed that echo back then. Was it you? Was it the little one? Or maybe the two of you together?
I'm willing to believe it was that, because it spoke to us before it absorbed the crownless, and then, what happened? Spoke to us before we absorbed the crownless, and it absorbed the energy after we let it out. Like, it was the one specifically absorbing the energy, so I'm willing to believe it was more it than us.
And Baiju discovered more after analyzing your spectrums. She found a new power source within you, similar to the crownless, but even stronger. This power comes from the Tacit Discord you defeated in Norful Barrens. So, the excess energy this little thing had consumed somehow ended up in your body, available at your disposal. In other words, there is a deeper connection between the two of you. Or, according to Baiju, it's a convergent codependency.
That's new. What does that mean?
To put it simply, you are connected. While you are two separate individuals, your energies and vitals can affect each other, for better or for worse. You may even feel each other's emotions.
Oh, okay.
The bond
That checks out, I
between
guess.
you and this creature is symbiotic. As it strengthens, so do you. However, if one is harmed, the other suffers.
So it suffers every time I take damage? Well, I tend to be kind of bad at dodging in this game, so sorry, little thing.
Fortunately, since it can't ever leave your side, it's not an easy target for attackers. And if they do strike, it can seek shelter inside your body for safety.
I don't know if that's the best place to seek shelter. Like I said, I'm not the best at dodging.
Okay, now that's pretty much it. Baiju was going to explain it to you herself, but she has to go check on a newly appeared Sonorosphere in Jiaozhou.
Wait. This is too much information for me to process. Let me get this straight. So, it helped Rover fight off the Threnodian? Seriously? This teeny tiny thing could do that? Seems unlikely.
This game seemed so serious until that thing popped out. Like,
Don't look down on me.
oh hey, it speaks.
You'll regret it when you learn what I'm capable of.
Oh, it really is just Paimon.
That poker-faced researcher was absolutely shocked when she examined me. Said I'm not just any echo. I'm a super-duper cool one. Rarest of them all.
Oh, okay. Yeah, this game was at one point, like, completely serious, and now we have the Paimon stand-in.
Oh, actually, while those aren't Baiju's exact words, that is what she meant.
Okay.
She mentioned highly intelligent echoes that can act on their own in other countries. Said they are involved in every aspect of human life with unique abilities beyond our imagination.
I've actually seen some gameplay of the new area, so I do know that is true.
Those echoes are rare, though. Neither I nor Baizhi, an eco-acoustics expert, have ever seen one in person. But this little thing here, it could be one of those foreign echoes.
I mean, actually, now thinking about it, it wasn't even an echo. They were tacit discords, like in the other country we go to, that are actually like intelligent and help humans.
Yeah, makes sense. Now we just gotta figure out where it came from. Who knows? We may find other cool echoes in that place.
Sure, sounds doable.
So, do you know where exactly she absorbed you? Huh? How am I supposed to know? Why don't you just ask her?
Do you have amnesia?
Yeah, it happened before she lost all memories, so we have to ask you.
That said, if we share vitals and stuff, wouldn't the thing have lost its memory too? Or is that not how that works?
Even if echoes can have memories, they probably wouldn't remember things earlier than their first manifestation. I wonder if that's the case with this little one too.
Aha! Finally, someone with common sense.
Like start kilometer.
That green-haired, serious guy asked me a similar question. Sorry to disappoint, but I really don't remember anything before I showed up. Maybe I was just sleeping inside her this whole time. So of course I don't remember. Sleeping? Seriously? It's been so long. All those happenings, all that fighting, and you didn't hear anything? Well, your sleeping quality is really something.
I'd love to be able to sleep like that. Prefer to not stay awake all the time.
So you've got privacy to be respected.
One does.
Don't worry. Your body's sound insulation is amazing. Dive into it, and everything goes quiet.
Oh, okay.
The only problem is, I never know when I'll wake up again. And when I do wake up, I get tired and hungry fast. So I have to crawl back in for more rest.
Good.
I know. It's all because I'm not eating enough.
That's why you kept disappearing. You went back to sleep from lack of energy. Makes sense. Regular echoes need to be powered by the terminal, too.
But what, do we just have to absorb more echoes through our hand? I know we tried to do that more than once, but we couldn't get it to work after the crownless. So how do we feed it more echo energy?
I thought you'd be really different from the usual ones we see. Turns out you share a lot in common. So you probably don't know your denomination or a nickname. No wonder everyone's been calling you the little one. Denomination? What's that?
Your name.
The universally agreed terms for special echoes, like names for humans. They're named based on their characteristics, abilities, and places of origin.
So what, did Thundering Memphis come from Memphis during a thunderstorm or something? I don't think this place even has a Memphis.
My denomination. It's... I don't know. Do I not have a name at all? What? No way. No way. That's not fair. If all the special echoes have names, how can I not have one?
Because we don't even know if there's more of you. There kind of have to be more than one for you to have a denomination.
I don't want to be called the little one all the time. It doesn't sound cool at all. How about this? You help me come up with a name. Oh.
What food?
There's nothing left.
Yep, that checks out. Alright, so I guess we're coming up with a name for the little one.
Next time, I'll definitely say some for you. Just give me a name. Please.
A name? Now?
Yes, I want it now. Look, your name's Chisha, your name's Yang Yang, and your name is...
It really had to ask our name when it's been inside our body this entire time. Awesome.
That sounds interesting. Wait, didn't you forget everything? How do you still remember?
With your old name and memories all gone, it's a good idea to go with a new one. It makes everything more convenient and represents a fresh start.
And that makes sense.
Yeah, exactly like she said. Every one of you has a name, and I want one for myself too. I'm really not asking much. I just want a name that sounds a little cool, a little special, and epic, and super smoking.
Oh, I see. You having a name should make things easier.
That's true.
Do I have, like, rabbit paws? What even is this supposed to be?
You want a cool one. What about Echo the Invincible? What do you say? Nah, nuh-uh, absolutely no. That's too straightforward. It's no better than calling me the little one.
Am I gonna get to pick the name, or is they just gonna come up with something?
Hey, it makes every difference in the world. I am Echo the Invincible. That's what a hero play character would say as their transformation call. Or maybe, since you can fly, and you've got those long ears, why don't you call yourself, Righteous Raptor, or Valor Hawk, Flying Fury?
He's trying so hard.
Absolutely no. Why do they all sound so cringy?
Is that just Chiax? Or however you say it? No, I can't pronounce names.
Why?
But that's just who she is.
Call me the Jinjo Speedster. Doesn't that sound awesome? Sure, if you say so. Anyway, they all sound like anything but my name. Absolutely no.
They name it. No this, absolutely no that. What do you want? Just make it simple. Why don't you call yourself Abby?
Aha! I knew Rover would come up with a good... Wait, why does it sound so random? You didn't just pick two random syllables, did you?
Abby means why not? Simplicity works wonders.
I mean, yeah, it's simple, easy to remember. I can imagine myself yelling it out loud, and at least it sounds better than Chisha's cringy titles. But you know, it doesn't quite feel majestic enough.
Okay, but we have to settle on something.
Why is it suddenly so quiet? Is it not happy with the name? Why though? Can't think of anything better that's catchy, impactful, and clever all at once.
Abby... Abra... Abraxas? What's wrong? What are you muttering about? Abra... What? Sounds like you're reading a spell. I don't know, but I just have this feeling that this is what my name should be. Okay, Abby. I like the sound of that.
Okay, so it went with Abby anyway. Good, saves us time of thinking of another one.
Of course I like it. You came up with it for me. I was just trying to get used to it, that's all. Besides, I feel attached to this name now. My name is Abby. You will not call me the little one again.
As the nameplate still says little one.
Sure, you won't. Got it. Well, that didn't work out. I was hoping we could get some answers from from Abby. But now we're back at square one. I secretly
I hope
thought
that the
we could figure
nameplate
out
just
where Abby
continues to
came
say
from.
little one because I
Might
think
not
it'd be
lead us to other
hysterical.
special echoes, but
Just
it's
be
at
like,
least
don't
a
call me
starting
little
point
one
to
anymore,
uncover
said
Rover's
little one.
past. Then we'll have something to do before asking Madam Magistrate and our Sentinel about it again.
Maybe.
Hey,
we
hey,
can
welcome
start
in.
with Abby's
Hey,
special
Daysong, how you
abilities
doing?
instead. Each special echo has a unique ability. We can compare what Abby
Welcome,
does
welcome,
with
welcome.
our
We're just
levels
getting
of
rolling
other
on story
echoes to
because
see
of
where they came from.
having a good time with the story
It was
last time.
Abby's
So
power that helped Rover defeat the Threnodian, I suppose.
currently we're meeting Abby and waiting for it to get through its entire speech so we can get back to actual gameplay.
Why do you sound so unsure? Didn't you see it all with your own eyes?
Not sure if I can see it again.
Abby, can you show us again? I'm super curious how you did that. Who knows? We might learn something.
Yeah, how you doing today?
Well, since you asked, I'll show you how it's done. But this place is too crowded. Let's move to that open spot over there.
Was molding it kids at work, but not bad. Charging phone before I get some echo hunting in later. All right. Well, hey, I'm glad that you got through it. It could have been worse. And I do hope that your echo hunting goes well today.
All right, all eyes on me.
I finally got my Lumi leveled up and got a team comp that's ready to go for her so I can actually start using her. So, super excited for that.
Come on. I'll try again, just you see.
I also learned with the new character that I could get her materials by synthesizing materials that I already had access to, so I got her first limit break in. Unfortunately, I don't think I'll be able to get any of the future ones in without boss materials, so at least I have her, you know, above level 20,
What?
but it's probably gonna get stuck at level 40.
Just a little slip, that's all. I can do it. You gotta trust me.
But hey, if I be careful with her, I should still be able to bring her into combat to do
Back
some
then,
supporting.
I just stood in front of her, and that big fat Grenodian monster.
So you got to go through the worst of the story too, yeah.
Just left. So,
I mean, hey, the sooner I get through it, though, I can get to the better story of the 2.0 and get materials for the character I actually want to use.
No, I definitely did something. Like I said, I was asleep, and then all of a sudden, I smelled something really yummy, coming closer and closer. It was like nothing I ever smelled before.
Yeah, and it was the attack of the thing coming at that you wanted to absorb.
I just had to show up and reach out for her.
So maybe Abby's power.
One of the issues with Roxia is that her kit is more stat dependent. I mean, understandable.
Abby can't control it yet.
Yeah, it looks that way.
I mean, once I can actually start using her, I can start investing in her and getting all the proper stats she needs to get rolling. It's just one of the things that it's hard to kind of get excited to invest stats into a character I can't even really use.
Hey, stop looking down on me. Like I said, it was just a little slip. Really. When I think about it, I just stood there and did nothing and ended up beating a Threnodian. Imagine what I could do if I actually tried. Hey, Rover, get behind me next time we run into anything. Okay? I'll keep it safe. Promise.
Started building her yesterday, but it's been tough. Oh, understandable.
You're so real for that, Abby. You bet. I said
But hey, I love ARPGs and I love putting time and effort into building my character, so I know I'm gonna enjoy it once I start getting to it. But I just have to get to it first.
Reassuring to hear, but it seems we're stuck again. I can't think of anything else to check out.
Need to figure out my past first. Okay, come on, we need to get here. Now you can build her with Havoc Rover, and that will be a decent team.
Abby?
Better with
What are
Verena.
Abby's
Yep.
powers, and what exactly happened between you two? There's
Yeah, exactly.
So many questions we can't figure out.
Luckily, with Verena, I'm getting closer to getting her because I just need to do another like 30 pulls, and then that banner that gives it is going to give me a guaranteed copy will actually will spit one out. All right, it's hard to build without gold echoes, yeah.
Our sentinel Jue can look into the future.
I have no idea what Yang Yang just said. I just know we're going after Jue, I guess.
It has already sort of guided you to the Norfolk Barrens through Madam Magistrate's messages, right?
I mean, I'm getting closer to my databank being high enough for gold echoes, but
Perhaps you can consult our magistrate and our sentinel again. I'm sure
I won't have to worry about building until I can actually get some of those. I'll have to wait for now, because we have to wait for her to get back.
Relax. You have me now, remember? Meeting up with that Jinshi person, getting your memories back. I've got you.
I think of value was lost here.
Speaking of that, so this sentinel can predict the future? That sounds cool. The name Jue sounds pretty cool too. It's almost as cool as mine.
I mean, I'm only kind of half paying attention. This cutscene is very, very dragged out, which, I mean, the rest of the cutscenes weren't too bad. Like, yes, some of them could go a little long, but they just keep going.
What does it look like? Where is it? Since we're paying it a visit, this sentinel should treat us with food, right? I wonder how the food's gonna taste.
Our sentinel protects every one of us. Of course. But why are you talking about food again? Didn't you just stuff your face? What? Is your stomach a black hole?
I can't help it.
Okay, after parting ways with Yang Yang and Chiaxia, you travel around Jin... Okay. Several days later. Got it. Shh. Yes, I love Wuwa, criticism where it's due. They deserve to be criticized for the early storytelling. Yeah.
I'm so hungry.
But from what I understand, 2.0 storytelling is a lot better. And I'd rather them focus on gameplay to start with and then worry about storytelling later, which just seems to be what they went with. Plus, for some reason it wants me to do this one, even though I don't want to. And hey, look, we are going right back to where we just were. Hold on, I just want to push the story so I can start doing more stuff.
Yummy, yummy.
I'm probably just going to start skipping it once all the dialogue appears and I read it.
With so much delicious food right in front of you. You've been absent-minded the whole day. Wait, so you
Wait,
haven't
what dream
played
last
about
night? We only
the
just
sentinel?
hearing about this now.
Like the one from your flashback when we
Oh,
saw
it was
the
probably in
sentinel
that black and white
after
text
we
screen that it
lost
skipped
memory?
past because I have autoplay on. This time I saw more. Yep.
Hang on. So let me get this straight. And then there were all
Oh, that
these
mountain shaped like a
bad
dragon. I know
things
that's an
going on
upcoming
with
area
lots
that...
and lots
Well,
of
not upcoming
messages
as like
aboard.
it's not in the game yet, but
the
it's like
sentinel
upcoming for
saved
me.
the day. How exactly did it protect everyone again? Oh,
Yeah. The time in the mountains seemed to have slowed. The sentinel must have created a barrier. It was a safe haven. From all... Also,
They use too many cutscenes back to back, makes it drag. Yeah.
wasn't...
it's no shock that you have awesome powers.
I mean, to be fair, once it does get going on the gameplay, it
I'm
tends
not
to
entirely sure I
actually
heard
like
correctly.
get going, and you can actually do a couple missions just pure gameplay back to back. But
You've never heard of Mount Firmament?
yeah, no. In this time, it's clear that there's just a ton of cutscenes, so I have to wait for it to decide to get back to gameplay.
Come on, man, relax. You don't hear... I heard there's a country called Rhinus... What? Anyway...
Oh, the Rhinus must be the one that the new area. Unless that's a different town and I'm just not aware.
Legends say. I've never actually heard of anyone. If you're curious, just head southeast.
The South. The past few days, especially this morning, I caught this unique. It's like a strong. Could it have anything to do?
I
Right,
had
are
a
we going to
flash.
Mount Firmament?
I can feel...
I know,
Jinxie
I
said
think
she'll go
the
search for
Axemire
sentinel.
I've actually been to
So
because of the
far,
fact that I
have
kind of
I?
explored around to get a bunch
Shall
of
we go
boss
check it out
materials.
together? It feels really.
It's just pacing issues. It's fine to have a lot of cutscenes, but the implementation is poorly done, comes off as amateurish, yeah.
Abby, are you
That's a fair
sleepy
criticism.
Let me take a quick nap, all right? I've got keen ears. If anything goes down, just give me a holler and I'll be up in a jiffy. I swear.
City Hall. Isn't there a way to grapple all the way up there? I know there's like one specific grapple spot where if you activate it while you're up there, it'll take you down to the main city, but I thought it was two-way. It might just be one-way, though. Unless I just missed it. I'm here at the elevator anyway, so might as well just take it. I could have also warped, would have also been a good idea, but whoops, too late now. I mean, at least I can keep the timing down with the cutscenes a little because I can just read what they're saying and just kind of skip over the dialogue. Which kind of sucks because I know the voice actors worked hard, but like, you know, I can't keep my attention on a story for that long without gameplay, so. At that point, I just kind of let them speak a little bit, read it, then. Looking at you letting that sober casket stay there, Lil, what? Did I miss something? I mean, obviously I did miss something. I'm dumb, but I kind of feel bad for the Ying V. Hey, oh, what happened? Or casket at the elevator. Oh. See the one on the map there.
The higher the better.
I don't know, I'm trying to see it if I can find it on the map, but I'm not very intelligent is what you'll relearn if you stick around with this stream. It says there's one right here if I'm checking the map correctly. There's one at least. There's so many icons stacked on top of each other here. I can't actually see if I missed something or if that's the one you were even talking about that I missed. Nothing. No, the story is not well received or directed, apparently. That sucks for the VA's Ying called Yap Yap. Fucking advertisement. Oh, okay. Yeah. It sucks, and it's clear that the VAs did work hard. And I mean, I'm sure though that it, like I said, it gets better because a lot of people are saying that 2.0 is a lot better, but I don't know. Okay. If I missed another casket, I'm sorry, but I didn't see. I only saw the one on the bridge. Let's actually get this rolling. I want to get to the next boss as quickly as possible. Yeah. I really feel like that kind of stuff shouldn't be blending. Fucking back. Okay. I'll look for it again when I get out of here, but I want to get this story rolling, because the more time I waste trying to find sonar caskets and stuff, the worse off I'm going to be. Because I can just pull it up on Google later and pick up them all up one by one. Whereas with story, I'd like to get this done sooner rather than later.
I regret to inform you that Madam Magistrate is not in the City Hall. She has left for Mount Firmament. In fact, we have not heard back from... Unfortunately, no. Please keep this confidential. Okay. The situation in... When we captured Scar, he claimed it was around the same time that if our Sentinel is truly in danger... No biggie, dude. You can play how you want. I'm just letting you know. And I appreciate that. I really do, and I would like to grab it, but
one, as I've stated, I'm an idiot, and two, like, I really want to get the story rolling. I have a lot of characters who need a lot of materials I just do not have access to, and I need to get all this stuff unlocked.
Madam Magistrate trusts you.
Especially with my, me getting closer and closer to the next world level increase. I'm gonna fall behind a lot if I don't get this story done and get access to these bosses.
Currently, she's likely at the ferry terminal in Whining Ix's Mire. To learn more about Mount Firmament, you can meet her at the ferry. I lack the same level of I trust Madam I just... There's worry in her last video message. I could tell she seemed weaker than... Madam Magistrate, Rover, Mount Firmament. I've sent the coordinates to your terminal. Thank you.
Right, oh, cool.
I'm here. Hey, did you notice how the mountain has a strangely pleasant smell? It doesn't look edible, though. Of course you can. When I'm already so cool, you must... And don't worry if there's any... Well, unless there's nothing that can even... In that case...
Well then, at least we can now freely talk to Abby. It's nice knowing that the thing that's stuck inside my body, like, can actually be communicated with.
Mount Firmament. Our Wayfinder should have plenty of information to share.
I'll do a quick scan, but if I don't find it, I'm just gonna move on. Could see everything I did. I'd not. If it could see everything I did, I'd rather not communicate with it. All right, fair enough.
The higher the better.
Coming back for that sonar casket later. I'm a couple off, so when I need to start sweeping for them, I'll grab it, but right now I need to go back or over here. It's not. I swear, I wish it would keep the quest I actually want to do active. Okay, where's the closest thing I got? So it looks like it's this one over here. I knew I was in this area. What did I do in this area? Well, of course, there's this. Yeah. I think... Back that and go here. That's so cool. I'm gonna get another, not limit break. I keep forgetting what they're called. The reverberation for Rover here. Very nice. Okay. Here. Want to see if I can get a visual on that one. See where it is. All right. It's not all the way up the mountain, so if I can just get across here, I should be good. Fortunately, I think I'm not going to make it all the way. Resonance circuit or something like that. Okay. I mean, I can look it up, but... There we go. I like... For some reason, I keep getting myself wedged in corners when it comes to climbing in this game, and I don't know why.
Squeaky!
Yeah.
Alert!
Unless there's one over... Oh, there it is. I just got that thing, I can actually grab this and then go back that way. Oh, right. I was gonna look up something, but I forgot about it for a little bit. I was gonna look up, I don't remember now. Oh, my, databank level. I was gonna see how close I was to gold, because I know I'm getting closer to it.
Transmitting frequency.
Go. Build back up. Okay, so first off,
Eyes on the horizon.
it is Resonance Chain. What it's called. I'll get another Resonance Chain, and then Databank is level 10. And I need 15. Okay, so I'm not as close as I thought I was to getting my databank upgraded, but still. Is this the last level I get a stamina boost? You can use that recycling function, forget what it's called, to raise your databank faster. Oh, I know what you're talking about, yeah. Okay, so yeah, I have the maximum amount of stamina, at least, I guess. It's the data merger. As well, these green ones I'm probably never going to equip, so... Where? Oh. Yeah, no, we're good. Oh, okay. Got a couple purples here. That's nice. Might as well recycle all your greens. Really, anything below gold, to be honest. Yeah. Oh yeah, that almost gave me a full level. I mean, I will do that at some point, but at the current time, I kind of still need my blues and purples, and maybe even some of my greens, because I don't have enough to just make everything work. Like here, for instance. Why do I have things that aren't healing on her? Like, yeah, I'm aware that it probably would be better for just the raw stats to have these higher tier ones on, but I want the actual, one that increases the attack of incoming, or, healed people, so... I'll give her attack. Yeah, I just don't have the, I don't have the higher tier echoes to really make everyone having purple gear work yet. Well, yeah, I hope to at some point get them all up to at least purple, and then afterwards get them all up to gold. Like, I have to actually work on that because I don't have enough good echoes to actually do that right now. Because I'm trying to keep their set bonuses intact right now. Especially Baija's, the one, the healing boost. Because giving my damage characters more attack is going to be very, very nice. Especially on Baija, who can heal other party members really nice.
By the rain.
Thank you.
No need for thanks. We're about to embark on a journey together, Rover.
Oh, well, they already know us. You're the Wayfinder?
I am Chun-Li, your wayfinder. Don't worry, the rain won't last much longer. Our destination lies just beyond it.
That sounds ominous. I don't know why, but it does.
What do you know about Mount Firmament?
It was a place where Jinzo was found.
There is a certain folk tale. Have you heard of it? While hiking in the mountains, a woodcutter came upon two people playing Weiqi and became enthralled with their game.
What plays on?
Upon his return home,
Oh, I guess we're unlocking the giant dragon mountain now. I thought that was going to be much later on.
As if in a new reality.
Well, whatever. I needed a time to refill my drink a little bit, so there we go.
Secret realm where time worked differently. The woodcutter only spent half a day in Mount Firmament. But unlike this folktale, if I spend a full day in the mountains, 10 days will be taken off my lifespan upon my leaving.
Wait, Q is the Chinese name for go, pretty much? Okay.
Outside. Not to mention, the situation
I feel like there's a ton of like Chinese mythology stuff that I'm just not familiar with in this game.
more complex than before.
I've commented about not really being able to pronounce a lot of the names in this game, but I assume that's because they're of origin that I'm just not familiar with.
The strange
I'm sure if I was more familiar with these cultures that these names would be easier to pronounce, but
time ebbs and flows at its will. If the Fraxidus really has imprisoned our sentinel, causing it to lose control of its powers, that could explain the temporal lifespan is not the top of my concerns. Jinshi has stayed on Mount Firmament for too long. She doesn't miss a thing. Before Jinshi left for Mount Firmament, scales began appearing on her body, and her resonance ability was weakening.
interesting.
Those
I was wondering because I know there was a little bit of a. I did notice a little bit of a difference between the playable version of Jingxi and the version that we saw in like the cutscenes. And I guess that makes sense. I noticed the scales, but I thought it was just something I didn't notice during cutscenes. That's actually kind of cool that they have the model like update as the story goes on. And then the playable version is just in that final form with the scales and everything.
You ever went to City Hall and asked about Jinshi? It's no surprise that you went to City Hall for answers. I need to tell you the truth. Because you've been the top priority. That overseer tried everything to sway you and make you join theirs. It's a clear sign that your involvement could disrupt their plans.
Everyone's interested in me.
Records at the Grand Library tell a tale of some. They were also said to have stood alongside the Sentinel.
The way Qingli talks kind of annoys me a bit too. I think her Chinese VA is supposed to be talking a kind of prose used in Chinese poetry, but it doesn't translate well to English. The voice actors sounds weird. I mean, that's kind of one of the problems though with translating things into different languages.
Who else could it be?
Because you do kind of have to match up the mouth flaps so that way it looks kind of similar. Not only that, the dialogue has to be so long, otherwise they need to go back into it and change cutscenes to make the dialogue work. So she probably has to talk like this and doesn't really have an option because otherwise there would either be long gaps of silence in the cutscene or she'd get cut off or any number of things that might make the quality of the cutscene, or well, may not match up the cutscene properly. Or at least that's what I believe, or I think's going on. Because yes, I do kind of hear what you're talking about, how it does sound like she's supposed to be having some kind of, like, more like she's reading a poem than like a normal voice line. But I kind of attribute that more to there being differences in the way that these two languages operate. So it could be like she has to keep to a certain time to actually make the cutscene work, otherwise it would start being stilted and awkward. So I kind of think she's just kind of in a bad spot for that, and it's not really her fault.
The rain is subsiding, and the sky will soon clear. It's time for us to head out.
I think the director just dropped the ball on it. The standard practice would have been to adjust the cutscene for the localized release, yeah. But from what I understand, this wasn't really that big a studio when this game first came out. Like, yeah, they're bigger now and can do that better. But if I remember correctly, the last game this company made was like one of those like 2D gacha games with the with just PNGs, where that kind of thing would be easier. I heard the VAs complained about lack of direction. Alright. Fair enough. Yeah, I'm not familiar with the development of this game because I really didn't care about this until the 2.0 came out, so a lot of this stuff is just new information to me. I mean, from what I've heard, though, it's gotten better with the 2.0 release, but yeah, you could really see that there were some problems, especially with the 1.0. Overall, Changli after is still better than having to endure all the yin yang in 1.0. It's a lot better in 2.0. Well, hey, I'm glad to hear that it got better.
Mount Firmament, but we won't enter the temporal barrier until we cross the luminous shore.
How much
Shall
do,
we
like,
proceed?
okay, I don't want, like, any spoilers or anything, but how much do I have to do before I'm done with, like, the 1.0 content and can move on to the 2.0? Like, it's just a rough estimate, like...
To pounce.
Because everyone's been giving me, like, a lot of, like, different things. Like, oh, it's gonna take a few hours. Oh, it's gonna take a few days. Like, I mean, I know if I were to gun it, I could probably do it in, like, a single stream. But, like... I don't know. Because I think... What was it? It said I get to the new area in, like, Chapter 7, and I'm on, like, Chapter 4, I believe. I think you're technically finished 1.0, you're in the in-between stage. Okay. I'll have to check the chapter numbers, because that'll give me a rough estimate. I want to say I still have, like, 3 more chapters of the in-between stuff before I get to 2.0.
Judging by its design and intricate details, it must be a creation of the Court of Savant.
Depends on how hard you push story. Okay.
This is what they call a chronosorter. It mimics the Sentinel's temporal mandate. My master once told me about the Court. Their dedication bore fruit, but it doesn't. Why hasn't this brilliant invention spread? This chronosorter was built beyond the temple. But even if they died, there are countless others. Or do these
possibly this area is apparently special.
weathered though it may appear,
I mean, she mentioned that only like 10 seconds passed for the woodcutter, but like half a century had passed, so maybe it's something in this area. But I know there were some times you would be UL limited, but you don't really hit UL limits if you play from launch, so I can't comment on it. Alright. Oh, okay. Sure. Oh, and it disappears, so I can't even lower the bridge again if I wanted to. Right, fair enough. Other? Anyways, I'm currently on... So I'm on Act 7. Door's End. Oh, okay, so it's not gonna tell me what chapter I'm supposed to be on. No, wait. Main quest chapter 2, Act 1, and I'm over Union level. Okay. I kind of confused. In chapter 2, Act 1. So I'm still in chapter 1. Thought I could check this to see where I was, but... Oh, I see. So I'm in chapter 1, Act 6. Okay. And I checked it, it was... what? I'm trying to check these to get an idea what I'm actually working with here. So chapter 2, Act 3 is whatever this is. So chapter 2, Act 1 is colors have no form. Interesting. Chapter 2, Act 1. Okay. Well, I'm Union level 36, so I don't think I'll be running into too many
about losing life
Union level lockouts.
For those fanatics, nothing mattered more than the truth.
Alright, I don't think I'll be running into those anytime soon, but if I do, I'll just have to push my Union level higher.
How many can claim such a tenacious drive and unshakable determination?
So we'll see. I'll try and keep pushing. If I have to do it off stream, I have to do it off stream.
Rover, it's the Fraxidus.
Saves me the search.
There you go. Oh, Yang Ying's a little too low level for this, I just realized. I still haven't fixed her level yet. So she's 10 levels down. Alright, that's fine. The story arc after this felt pretty quick, so it shouldn't be too bad. Alright, that's good to know. Hey, come back here. I'm not done killing you. First time I've had an enemy run away from me. Didn't I just fight you guys? Oh no, wait, you're different. Never mind. I need to fix my Lumi stats. He's taking way more damage than my other characters.
Protect the cargo! Time is ticking! Cargo damaged!
Okay, there we go.
The Fraxis. It's them again.
Yeah, there's some killing going.
They've set traps all around the luminous shore.
Actually, I should probably go dig into my backpack here and
Must have anticipated.
I will eventually push the right button. Fucking back. Go. Fill her up a little bit more. They usually appear in sets and emit golden energy photon barrier. Ranged attacks and melee attacks can deactivate them. All of them will, in a set, will deactivate the barrier. Okay, that's simple enough to understand.
The entrance.
It's the photon barrier. Specific steps must be followed to undo the...
Specific steps? I thought I just had to attack the things.
Use long-range weapons on the photon vaults to cut off its energy.
I think Lumi can just do this here. Can't actually reach the higher up one. Hold on. I will find the correct height to do this. I think it's actually screwing up because it can't, because it's trying to lock onto it. It's hitting the rock behind it instead of the actual thing. Alright, there we go, found it.
Cave's end, we'll enter the domain of Mount Firmament. Proceed with caution.
I don't want to, I mean, I should sprint here, but I don't want to exit the, or go back into red light stance until I actually find enemies, so just go into Yang Yang and sprint.
Speeding up.
Oh, alright. Cool. Into a cave and then come out into an entirely different world.
So it can't.
Oh. Oh, I see.
Time on Mount Firmament used to simply flow slower than in the out, but what we're seeing now is different. What was once slow and steady has become chaotic and turbulent.
Is that why there's a floating snowflake? Is that it's just frozen in time?
After leaving Mount Firmament. Leaving Mount Firmament could turn any mortal to dust in just a... These poor creatures, trapped in the temp world. So, it looks like the Fraxis. I had wished that as expected, the temporal disruption. We can't waste a moment. We need to hurry to halt.
Oh, I was just hoping I could break them, but oh well. Oh, there's just flying. I know the story's kind of weird here. I don't know how much of it actually makes sense. I mean, it's one of those things where I'd rather it not make sense and be interesting than just be standard run-of-the-mill hero saves the day and make sense. That may... I don't know.
Let's reach farther.
Also,
Eyes on the horizon.
before I forget. You're upgraded. I need one of my ones with defensive stats upgraded. There we go. Because I think she's taking a lot of damage because she doesn't have her echoes upgraded here. More defense and more attack. Good. I'm going to try getting her a little bit more HP and stuff here to try and give her a better chance of surviving. Doesn't matter as long as it's fun enough. That is true, yes. Get another sub slot here. Oh, hey, look, there's energy regen. That's nice. I actually do need that on this character. Although I would like more crit stats, like crit rate and crit damage would be good, but I'm not going to be picky about it. There we go. That should give her some better,
Let's reach
better stuff to work with.
destinations together.
More levels I can pump into you.
Eyes on the horizon.
Let's reach
718
Let's reach
defense.
farther
That's
I'll do my best.
a little bit less than my Jianjin, but that should
Why has
give her a little bit more field time, which should be good. Just trying to do what I can to give her more time on the field so she can do more damage.
on our way here?
I'm just kind of throwing whatever echoes I have
Does
at,
that mean your
on these
inventory
characters. I really need to start target farming.
so far?
But I kind of want to wait until I get to legendary
It seems the Sentinel
legendary
contains
quality
the
echoes before I
situation
start doing that, because I know I'm going to have to do it
trapped.
again once I get there at least.
But I don't know how long this stability will hold. If I go down, please.
This... Ooh, alright. Well, hey, at least there's only one Resonance Nexus. That's good. Nice. Over here is the new area. So we're close, but oh, so far. Oh, and I actually have enough energy I can do a quick, another quick EXP run to get my characters a little higher up, so... Sorry, we're gonna derail the story for a second. You really maybe want one set for a good DPS, and that's about it. You want to maximize things. Yeah, I know. And I will do that, but it's just, right now, my wave plates, like, yeah, I could go out and farm the monsters, but for using my wave plates currently, I'm focused on getting everyone's, like, actual level and their, like, equipment leveled up first, and then I'll worry about echoes later once I get everything, like, that's preset, basically, good to go. I want to focus on the things where I don't have to worry about dice rolls of if they're going to be good or not. And then I'll worry about the things that are dice rolls, basically, is the best way to put it. And use that DPS to destroy everything until you get gold echoes, yeah. And that's what I'm trying to do. Like, if I'm going to be investing in anyone, it's either going to be Genshin, it's going to be Encore, or it's going to be Lumi, one of those three. Unless I get another DPS character by then, but we'll see.
Just about strength.
I am trying to pull for the Magistrate currently, but we'll see if I actually get her by the time that banner's over. feel like I need to fix my character's damage at this point.
Leave it to me. Administering first aid.
There we go, we're perfect.
Embracing change.
An idea, but I need to get through this first.
I can't believe.
How delicious.
Squeaky, protect the cargo!
There we go. Not bad. I recommend having Rover as your primary DPS in this current stage. Yeah, I should. No, I should. Especially since I'm going to need a lot more work to get these characters to work. Like, trying to run Lumi as the main DPS is not the easiest thing in the world right now. I feel like she's going to be very, very stat heavy, especially on energy regen. I just don't have for her right now.
Eyes on the horizon.
Let's reach far.
Why hesitate?
I'll do my best.
What level even is she?
Let me be there. Let me be there for everyone. As we head toward our shared future, leaving the past behind.
I should. Why?
Let's
Put that
reach
in Yang Yang,
let's
but I
reach-
know I need to put
Let
it
me be
into
there for everyone.
the Rover here.
As we head toward our shared future, leaving the past behind.
For her. Do I even have setup for her right now? I don't know if she's meant to main DPS, let me check. People recommend running her as sub DPS. I don't care. I'm running her as main. That's one of those things where I know it's not the meta thing to do her main DPS, but I'm doing it anyways.
Let's reach far.
You give
Sometimes
Havoc
I get
damage.
a little carried away in battles.
Yeah, Havoc damage amplified by 23%. So since I can level this character up a little easier, I think I'll end up running her right now. Actually, check my backpack, see how many of these things I got. I don't want to be spending all day doing this, but I do kind of need to get something going. Roverson. Okay. I'm looking for thing that let me refill my things. Oh, 28 of them. Okay. So if I'm gonna be doing 80 things, I'm gonna actually probably pre-pop these so I'm not fiddling around with it while I'm trying to do other stuff. I need to use 2. Let's get Rover at least leveled up to the 60, and then we'll worry about that other character.
Do my best.
I have several other characters that can go in this middle support slot until Danjin is ready, and then, by extension, the new character.
Combat isn't just about strength. You there.
I'm just gonna go with the one that I know works a little bit better for this for the time being, since I'm just farming. Need to level up so many characters.
Fury boils. Burn. As you wish.
Or at least technically Lumi is classed as a main DPS, so our damage shouldn't be too bad, yeah. And I just want to do it because I think Lumi is fun, and like, yeah, I know I could run her as a sub DPS and it'd probably be better because that's what like people recommend for her. Like, I won't admit that I'm not doing anything better than other people would do. But one of those things, she's listed as a main DPS, so it should work. Like, I know it won't be the best and that it could be better, but, you know, I'm the one who actually has to play it, so I'll figure it out from there. We're going to see where that leaves us, because if I can start getting Rover limit broken towards 60, that would actually be good. Since Rover needs special currency for her limit breaks, I should be fine to keep leveling her.
I should let me be there for everyone as we head toward our
50.
shared future.
I still have my 2 premiums left. He needs flowers. Okay. I haven't built Lumi yet. It takes forever to max build a character, usually a couple of weeks minimum. That checks out. Yeah. I remember in Zenless, it takes like 2 days worth of energy just to get the limit break materials, not to mention the materials you need to actually level up a character, so... Yeah, that fully checks out that it takes that long to get someone going. But 47, okay. Got like another hour and 50 before I gotta go. So I can get more if I need more, but what is she?
Let me be there for everyone.
Okay, she does need more,
as
so.
we head toward our shared future.
But I'm also gonna have to hunt some asset discords after this, so. Mainly the skill levels require weekly boss mats. You can only collect 3 a week, so that's why it's important to do the weekly boss challenges. Yeah. I was actually reading that earlier today. Unless I missed something, it takes like 6 materials to finish out a character. Of just the weekly boss. Just the weekly boss stuff. That's why I want to, if I'm going to be doing Lumi here, she needs the Jue material, so I need to get the Jue before the weekly reset so I can actually get 3 fights in before that comes. Like, yeah, I know I could do the one guy I already have, and I probably should. But if I can hold it off for the character that I actually want to build here, like, that would be preferred. But if not, then I need to actually just make sure that I'm at least doing something with my weekly fights. Even if it's just stockpiling them that I don't need at the moment, I'm sure I'll need them before long. Not far from Jouet, yeah. I know. I figured as much because I saw the area the boss fight takes place in, and it was like smack dab in the area that I just reached. So I know I'm not far from the fight. I just don't know how much story is left.
Let's reach farther, Destiny.
Let me be there for everyone.
Okay.
As we head toward our shared.
So now I need 5 of the. Wow, such hard fights to get these blue things. Turtle for Vina, Dreamless for Havoc, Rover. All right.
Let's reach.
I'll do my best.
It's good.
Let me be there for everyone. This power.
Turtle's actually not too hard to fight, so I'm not going to be too mad about that, and I have access to that.
Nonetheless.
I can actually start working on that one. I don't have enough show credits. Speaking of Havoc Rover, I need to fix my echoes for Havoc Rover. Oh, they're like all over the place. But yeah, I see. Good. So, I mean, I could do, if I'm going to be building Havoc Rover, I could do Dreamless for this week. You know, I'd like to do at least one Jue for Lumi. I can focus more of them on this right here. Also, now we have a problem. I'm out of shell credits. This is not a problem I thought I would be running into this early on. Alright, quests. Quests usually give shell credits. I don't know how long the rest of this quest is going to be, though. Everything is expensive, lol. Yeah, that's a gacha game for you. What else can I do for shell credits? Where's the... Yeah. That's not that. That needs wave plates. These things. Says it would give 1,000. I could do that. See if just the first level of that would give me some stuff I'm looking for. What other bosses are there? I mean, I guess we'll start with Thundering Memphis. Not too bad a boss to fight. If I can at least get the first level of this down to get some shell credits to work with. Yep. I know the usual song and dance of the gacha game. You got to late game and now you're just constantly broke. Because you constantly need to dump thousands and thousands of currency into literally every little thing you do. Alright, before we get there, play this team. They can't drop echoes, so I'm not worried about that. Drop echoes either, so I'm not worried about you. Right. See if difficulty one of this gives a thing. Pretty sure I put 2 mil in Rosia already. Damn. I mean, that totally checks out. I'm not gonna even pretend it doesn't, but... Yeah. 45. Okay, perfect. I'm being terrible at dodging again.
Fury boils. Feel my wrath. Let's do this another way. Burn. What a glitter. As you wish.
Evils be gone.
Rejuvenating snow. Transmitting frequency.
Banish all fights. Universe in my psyche. Like this? Quillity.
Fury boils. Burn to ashes. Inferno. Burn.
Evils be gone.
Oh, I've got that on the very edge, damn.
Fury boils. Inferno. As you wish.
Babish up. Tranquility. Like this?
Could be doing better here. I know my time's really bad, but like, as long as I get through it, I don't really care.
Embracing change. Evils be gone.
Okay.
Fury boils. Silence. You're no match. Inferno.
There we go, we got it. Alright, cool. 10,000 shell credits. A Tempest Memphis. Purple, so. Oh, okay. Sure, achievements. Oh, okay, so I just got a big story thing, so that's why it's doing it. Got it. Cool. Yep. Not too bad. That could have been a lot cleaner if I had my characters better geared, but for just kind of impromptu fight, I'm not too mad about that.
Future, leaving the past behind.
And almost level 54 on this character, so I can actually start bringing them in for combat. Matter of fact, even though I want to run Ganji here, I think I'm going to switch them out for Sanhua here, because Sanhua will boost auto attack damage. So while this isn't the team I would prefer to run, it's still a lot better than the other options. So get like 1 or 2 more levels into Zumi and I could start subbing this team in. I probably will end up doing.
Make this quick.
Even though I don't think I have a good setup for Echoes here.
Toward our shared future, leaving the past behind.
Yeah, okay. It's probably just focusing on base stats, and that's why it's not giving me much in terms of set bonus. Either way.
Make this quick.
Why hesitate?
Let me be there for everyone. As we head toward our shared future, leaving the past
I would love to
behind.
see how close I am on just a raw EXP number, but I think I just go for pushing the story now. And then I'll switch back into Rover once I can get like another level into them. I mean, with things being level 55, actually, now that I think about it, I might be able to get... I actually be able to fight with the Rover in their current state, and then just use the battle XP to get them the rest of the way to 54. I think you get battle XP in the game. Not sure. Gacha games are kind of inconsistent with that. Some will give you XP each battle, some won't. And even if they do, usually it's not really worth noting, but you know, it might be enough to push her up to that last little bit in this scenario. If I could speak. Yeah, well, this team could definitely be better. At least good enough for the time being. I don't think you get battle XP, but not 100% sure either. Yeah. I mean, if anything, when I complete this quest, I'll get a bunch of purple XP items that I can just dump all into Rover to get her to 60. And I think that'll still leave me my union level just short of another update, so that means that I can actually focus on getting my characters up to 60 before it's time to get them up to 70. Luckily, when I can get it up to 70, Rover is going to be easy, because I just need the flowers and the cores, and then after that, they're just ready to go. So I already have their, like, boss material, quote-unquote, which is those, golden things that are locked behind story.
What you just described closely aligns with the... Over a century ago, a vast horde of tacit... Thankfully, a sentinel descended, manipulating time. Rover, it could be a glimpse into your own...
Okay. Oh look, more enemies. Praxis.
Hongren is a pivotal location, linking various parts of Mount Firmament. But every trap... Someone has used their resonance ability here.
Oh, didn't you?
And it
Okay.
seems like she used it in... the traces lead deeper into the... Let's keep moving.
Oh hey, speaking of getting that, I think that was weapon XP, but
Let me be there.
yeah, I know
for
that was weapon
everyone
XP.
As we head toward our...
Although, I complete the better.
The traces end here.
Okay.
Someone fought here against those Fraxidus.
Yeah, and the Praxis got frozen in time.
Must be Jinshi. Using her resonance ability too much would only worsen, but she must have had a reason.
Chun-Li, there are traces here.
Oh yes, those magic traces that you just so happen to not see the first time around. Oh,
Proceed in that
only 54. No, Rover will be fine.
Shadow, follow! One of the sounds.
And this terrain's a little weird to fight on, but it'll be fine. Yeah, she's fine. Also, no battle XP. I didn't get any there. So that's at least that's a good answer to that. But yeah, since they're only level 54 here, she'll be fine.
Stay behind me. Caution is advised.
The traces disappeared by the phone.
Rover, we need to keep an eye out for anything unusual.
Down with the curtain!
I was kind of hoping it would target the rocket launcher guy there, but either way.
During the fire.
Stay behind me.
Oh, there's a crafting thing there. This must become a hub. That's the only explanation I can see for there being like... I mean, it looks like a... Got Dreamless Echo for Rover? I don't think.
Let me be there for everyone. As we head toward our shared future, leaving the past
It would be a
behind.
4 cost, so... No, it doesn't look like it. Yeah, unfortunately, it doesn't look like I did. For some reason, it's not 4 cost, which I don't think is the thing. Yeah, no. No such luck. And you should grab one. As long as you don't collect the rewards, it doesn't use your 3x quota.
Let's go take a look.
Yeah, someone was telling me about that. Get a
Another
chance.
photon barrier.
Yeah.
3 photon vaults to break. Rover, use ranged attacks.
Can't tell me what to do. That one's on the roof. Okay, I have to use ranged attack. The thing is, I don't think this character has a ranged attack, so I have to sub someone in.
Make this quick. I have experiments underway.
I will cut down any threat in your way.
Yeah. Dreamless gets buffed by Rover's Liberation specifically. Okay.
You two, halt.
I'll keep that in mind, and I will try and get one. However, since I need to do one of those runs at least for at least one material, I'll actually do one run where I actually do collect the rewards. There's a server droid utility that they gave you, so you didn't need to switch characters. Oh, my bad. I didn't remember that.
I can only assume it's been a while, Chun-Li.
I heard you step down from your position, and now here we are.
For years,
Yeah, since I need to do that one once this week anyways, I'll fight it once to collect the materials, and if I don't get the Echo, I'll just keep fighting it until I actually get one of the Echoes without claiming any more rewards.
You, young lady. What shall I call you? My name is Xin-Yi. Please follow me this way. It's not safe to talk here.
Because I do have access to one of the abilities that actually needs the weekly material already. Just the other ones I gotta get. Oh yeah, Overdroid Shooter, there it is. Love Rover's Liberation if you can, that's where most of the damage is. Alright. What does it actually take to level that up?
As we head toward our shared future, leaving the past
Liberation.
behind.
Okay, so I just need the materials from the actual, like, forgery challenge. Yeah. This is what in Dark Surge, they gain Havoc damage, which is what I need the weekly material for. Right. Well, I will make sure that when I get some more wave plates, which will probably be tomorrow, although I'm going to be streaming Zenless tomorrow. But when I get some more wave plates, I'll actually make sure to do one forgery challenge to get that leveled up.
I believe you are here for Magistrate Jin Shi. The magistrate left Hongzhen about 15 minutes ago. She should be at the Truth Seeker's Park. That's what they call it in Hongzhen. You might know it better as the ruins of a...
Lady Xin.
Oh, glowy scales, okay.
Madam Magistrate?
I'm fine. How's the situation?
Yes. Remaining civilians?
Good. These hidden chambers should... Despite being the Sentinel's appointed resonator, I can feel my resonance ability waning. Lady Xing, I can only fix the temporal disruption within a confined radius. Mount Firmament is in serious trouble, and...
The Sentinel was last seen flying towards Mianlun Chamber. But little did they know, we had a defense system in place. This mechanism has allowed us to locate their troops. To get inside Mianlun Chamber...
Okay, so she's going to get the key so she can actually reach the Sentinel.
You are injured.
The Fraxidus will most likely attack this place. I implore you, Xingyi.
Oh, hey, now we can go retrieve the magistrate.
Before I headed to Mount Firmament, the Fraxidus revealed. I never intended to believe there. The Sentinel had told me long ago that there would come a day when, once we saved the Sentinel from danger.
And then she left.
There's still one thing that doesn't add. The Mianlong Chamber was once renovated by the court of Savante.
I'll look into what you said. But once we have the cipher key, the Mianlong Chamber...
We must. Rover and I are headed to the Truth Seeker's path.
And the locals will handle the...
Okay. So, Praxis doing Praxis things, we need to stop them. How does her hair work with those loops?
Please, leave it to us.
Hold on. How does... I just noticed that. How does her hair work? Because that's not all like one piece of hair all the way through. Because on the top there it loops around the thing. Well, I said the same thing. Okay. Good to know I'm not the only one who noticed that, but yeah. Hold on. There she is.
Plan with convention, then plan with convention, then
so it like
by ingenuity.
Has it braided in a way that it like holds onto the loop, but that means that the lower part of it isn't her actual hair because it's not connected to anything. But I mean, unless she has it like braided through the ring. But that kind of just seems unnecessary. Like, okay. At best, I think it's just like an extension. Just think of it like a weave. Okay. I was about to say, at best it's like an extension. Maybe even an extension on both ends. That just looks like her hair. At worst, she's like braiding it through the ring and having it come out the other side to make that look... I don't know. I'm asking too many questions out of an anime gacha game. I'm really asking too many questions.
Did Xingyi and Jinshi know each other?
Jinshi was chosen as a baby for her resonance ability. And raised in City Hall to become.
So it's nice that there's this screen effect when you're out in the like colder areas. It's a kind of a neat detail. Device. Whee. Hey, and I get a thing for it. I also passed by. Hello, camera. Thank you.
She grew up with immense responsibilities, forced to suppress her true nature from a young age. Thinking back, Jinshi was only a teenage girl when she became the magistrate. She has been burdened with unimaginable weight that most cannot fathom.
Real. Alright.
I assume this is the Truth Seeker's pass Xingyi mentioned.
I mean, makes sense.
Yes. This should be another chronosorter. The entrance is built on that cliff. We will need to break the 3 photon vaults.
Is it?
Nothing. I was wondering, I've never heard of any human civilization having the ability to manipulate time.
Yep, that's usually not a power they have.
Unless we need to focus.
Alright. So... Oh, my union level went up. I got some XP items, and I can now level up over to 54, so we're getting there.
Leaving the past behind.
Still got quite a ways to go, but we're getting there. Oh, I see.
Good. Did you see the tacitite fulminate on that cliff? Perhaps we can create an opening in this disk with an explosion. One of the photon vaults always ends up blocked off. We can't seem to break 3 of them at once. Perhaps we'll need to use the chrono sorter.
Here. Oh, I see. Oh, alright, now I see what we're supposed to do. I like how I have enough range to see the beacon through the wall.
It worked. The opening fits right onto the middle photon ball.
How lucky that it very specifically leaves itself open so we can actually get through this. You know, the exact shape we needed that part to lose to actually get through.
Cherish every gain.
Their XP
Let me
material.
be there for everyone as we head toward our shared future, leaving the past behind.
Now she just needs 5 more levels and then she's up to 60. Then I can start putting my focus on other characters to get them up to support her.
Why are there tacit discords here? No. These monsters, they don't look like the usual tacit discords.
Am I not going to get materials out of them then?
These also look like the works of the court of Civility.
I don't want to fight trash mobs if I can't get the materials I need out of them. Jeez. I'll note that it takes quite a while for her to charge up her thing for her skills. Like for her, to get her outro skill.
Keep it together. Leave it to me.
Oh, I see. Higher level now.
None shall whisper.
There we go. That's better.
Keep it together.
Struggling here for HP.
Check.
Oh, yep. That happened. Rover, you good?
Not worth mentioning.
Oh god, I'm terrible.
Be alert. Like frigid death.
Leave it to me. Foolish. Commence healing. Foolish.
Stay behind me.
Leave it to me.
I think you can get stuff from these guys, but I'm not sure. Oh, okay. Fight you as part of the story, it won't count though, so you'll have to fight again later. That's fine. I expected as much because I don't think the
Stay vigilant.
any of the boss fights that you do actually count as like actually fighting them. Like I know there was a quest where I had to fight the turtle thing.
Verity shines.
I don't think that actually counted as a kill of it. Sorry if it took me a while to get to that. I'm trying to figure out what to do now that, or trying to figure out what to do after Rover went down.
You will obey. Leave it to me.
More of them.
Enduring the fight.
Leave it to me.
Elijah, you gotta work overtime. Especially against this thing that I hate fighting.
One with the sound.
getting some better echoes and stuff. Starting to feel the damage really drop off.
One with the sound.
Leave it to me. Administering first aid.
There we go, finally. Oh.
That thing up ahead. Is it another mechanism?
It seems to have
Oh boy, I have to do 3 of them.
The glowing patterns on that gate. Yes. The flare crests have a complex... See how each star... That mechanism we accidentally... Yes. Wait, the blood and scales here. She is... We are...
Well, I obviously need better, I really wish I'd start marking the right quest instead of these Salmonair thing. I obviously need better echoes, so...
As we head toward
even though I want to push story, I think we take a small detour from that right now. Now, what we're doing instead? Nope, not that. There you are. Yeah, no, I'm gonna have to fight this thing. I need the echo. Weapon makes a big difference too because it sets the base attack and then the multiplier scale off of it. All right. Yeah, no, I mean, I could see if I can improve the weapon.
Let me be there for everyone.
Sword of Night,
As
which
we
isn't
head
too
toward our
bad.
shared future, leaving the past behind.
I don't know if... I mean... Resonance skill, that would be your... Y button, and then that would just make more... things. I said, though, the energy regen might be nice. I was kind of wanting to have the attack bonus, but I think maybe just using Overture here might be better. Especially since I seemingly am trying to go for my, my resonance skill a lot. So having energy. Don't have the battle pass weapons? No? Don't you have to buy the battle pass for that? Up here. Hey, Than, welcome in. There's even one easy way to tell. We're looking for one thing that looks out of place. That. There it is. What are you? Premium supply. I don't think that's what we're looking for. No. Trying to see if there's something that's like, hey, pick a weapon from the battle pass. How are you doing, Than? I'm doing good today. Been a real good day of just chilling out playing game here. In your item bag if you got it. I don't know where it would be because it's not in any of here. I think I even had a gear one that I used earlier and it wasn't in one of it might have been in this slot specifically, so I don't think I have it. It'll be a casket, yeah. I don't think I have it. So yeah. You gotta open and select the weapon. Well, I don't have any of them, so... Because what, it would be... Thunderbolt, Sonard, and... okay, so Augment, Sonard, Thunderbolt, Booming Gloss, and Almond Trend, which I wouldn't have gotten Almond Trend. Or I wouldn't have gotten a few of them, actually. So these are all my purple weapons. As you can see, I don't have any of the Battle Pass stuff, so... Yeah, I think you have to buy them. Channel. Yep, Pioneer Podcast Weapon Chest. This is what we're looking for. And you have to buy the Insider channel for that. I found it. It's, you literally have to buy it to get it. What level do you get it at? I mean, I'm about halfway through it. Rather not have to buy it, but, unless it's just a bonus for purchasing, and it's not like I unlocked it yet or anything. Oh. It's literally at level 30. It's not even good enough to buy, really, yeah.
Let me be there for everyone, as we head toward our shared future, leaving the past behind.
No. I mean, it's fine. This is an attack boost, so I'll just work with this for the time being and then go from there. Fortunately, I can't ascend it any further, so we're just gonna have to work with the level 40 weapon, but I will start trying to get that up,
I should try to
up and going.
I'll do my best.
Yeah, I just am at the point where I need a lot of materials. Adjusted level 60. Love to. I think there's some craftable 4-stars too, yeah. I'd have to go around and try and actually get the stuff for it, which wouldn't be too bad, but... I'm gonna use this team. So far, this team has given me the most consistent results. Yeah, I'll look into the craftable one, because I think the craftable one just gives you extra damage on your autos, which would be perfect for a rover here. Like, I know I wanted that for Lumi, because her stuff is all, like, auto-attack based, but the greatsword is different than the normal sword. Terrible.
Fury boils. As you wish.
Banish all fights.
Man, I need to start improving my weapons. I'll probably do that once everyone's up to level 60.
Stay over.
I'm gonna get the extra skill. Go back in there to charge it.
Evil be gone. She lasts evermore.
Fury boils. Burn to ashes. Darn it.
Banish all fights. Like this.
Go. Capital weapon, and it's called Sword 18. It costs 150k to craft. Still, though, if I need a better weapon for Rover, like, anyways, it'd be nice saving up for it. Especially since it's not like it's going to be something I replace very quickly anyways. I don't mind investing a lot into it if it means it's going to be something I end up holding on for a long time. Probably why I never made it, yeah. Fair enough. Yeah, I went for that the wrong time.
Fury boils. Silence. Inferno.
I'm being terrible at dodging again. Got Emerald Genesis or not? Alright. Alright, I'm trying to pay attention to the boss fight. I'm only half paying attention to chat. Sorry. I don't have ult ready. There we go, we're good. Once you get Arena, there's no reason to do standard character pulls, so you can use your free orbs to get your weapon pulls. Alright, fair enough.
Fury boils.
I'll have to remember that. I can do a 10 pull, which I'll probably do before the end of the stream on that banner. A little bit more. On. Hey, I got it. Crit damage and attack. Okay, not great, but not terrible. Alright. Good. I mean, I won't invest too much into that, but it'll be nice to at least throw that on Rover. Although now I'm going to have to get some extra... I'm going to have to focus on EDs that have crit chance on them. Luckily, I think I have enough wave plates in my account to quickly grab some more echoes real quick.
Why hesitate if you know?
I'll do my best.
Why I should try to smile more, you say?
No, her weapon's ready for Ascension. Nope. We do not have priority right now. Importantly... Cool. This Echo skill deals more damage after Rover Havoc casts their Residence Liberation. Alright, got it. I see. Clips. I now need crit chance. And HP and attack. Alright, whatever. That's Thunder, that's looking for Havoc. Damage bonus, what does this one have? Oh, that's because they're two different things. Never mind. Let's do that. So this is maxed out at least, but it gives me a little bit more havoc damage. Or I can remember the icon. Far zoomed out for it. Oh, I am too far zoomed out for it. Okay. That one's... Or that one's Electro. What is the icon I'm looking for here?
Let me be there for everyone as we head toward.
Okay, so it looks like it's just a swirl. Ah, yes, the best things in life. Hey, welcome in, SK. How you doing, man? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Haven't seen you in a while. Yes, yes, the best things in life. All right. For one specific thing. I know there's one of these that gives what I'm looking for. Okay, that one gives energy regen, which could be useful on other characters. There's usually two of these. I mean, I saw the new zombie stuff. I have not yet. But did they just... I knew they released some new stuff, like, but I haven't seen it yet. That would be ice and no, that's ice and electric. I was trying to see if I could find one that has multiple things I'm looking for, but I think the only one that has the main thing I'm looking for is this one over here. You want spoilers? No, I don't care about spoilers. Yeah, Havoc Eclipse. Looks like I just have to come and do this one over here. So, I mean, I know the ice staff is returning or something like that. How do you feel about the ice staff? Yep, I was just saying that. I mean, the ice staff was pretty decent. I would always go for it because it was the easiest staff to grab in Origins, honestly. Oh, thank you for the healthcare, I appreciate it. I've been sitting with my leg crossed the entire time, so... Okay, but it will be the Black Ops 2 one or the Black Ops 3 one. Alright. Yeah, it's weird that they decided to specifically do the ice staff, though. That's what kind of throws me off. Yeah. Yeah, I did see that. I think... Because I think they buffed it in Black Ops 3 and Black Ops 2 it was the weakest one, yeah. But that was also kind of balanced out by the fact that it was also the easiest one to get. Or at least in my opinion, that's what kind of balanced it out.
You will obey. One is the sound.
Stay behind me.
Unfortunately, this character is a little underleveled, so she's going to be not doing that great damage.
Caution is advised.
But still, I can do this.
Be gone.
I like how this is just a very straightforward auto character. Like, I don't really have to dangle with anything.
None shall whisper. One with the sound.
Go into Baijo for a second just to make sure everyone's healed up. I can't remember which character had the staff in Origins. I thought it was Nikolai. I don't know, I'm not very familiar with that. 'Cause I think, I know Richtofen had ice. I want to say Tank had wind. And then, Tokyo had lightning.
Down with the curtain. One with the sound. Check me.
Stay behind. Lotus pervade.
Drop back inside. Hey, welcome in, Batra.
Leave it to me. Commence healing.
How you doing?
Leave it to me.
I thought that was it.
No hesitation. None shall whisper.
I'm in pain with my toe as I fell down the stairs. Oh no, I'm sorry to hear that. Are you okay, man? Like, do make sure you get some rest. I understand. Otherwise, I'm okay. Hey, I'm glad to hear that it wasn't worse. Yeah, I understand that feels when I heavily damaged my ankle back in October of last year. Like, I could barely walk for like a good, like, couple weeks. Kind of wanted to do a double, but actually, I could do a double. Alright, cool. How's it going on? Well, it's going really good. I've gotten my characters kind of good to go and just kind of working on building them up. Right now I'm trying to fix Rover's echoes, but other than that, I'm not doing much.
Let me be there for everyone as we head toward our shared future, leaving the past behind.
Okay. Take a clip. So I got a purple thing that has arrow damage, of course. Of course. Either way. That one has attack. That's already a good candidate. And this one has defense and HP, so I'd rather get one with attack on it if I can. It's to be one cost though. Well, there we go. Drop some purples in favor of some blue. Well, the New Year's event began in Genshin. Alright, I'll have to sign in and actually get some stuff out of that. Don't know if you'll be able, if you're able to be eligible, but if you do it, but you can try. Oh, what's the requirements for being eligible? Unless you don't know off the top of your head. Crit damage. Going very heavy on the crit damage with no crit chance. That checks out. Alright. Hey, there's some crit rate. So 6% crit rate. Good. Got at least something. Heavy attack damage, not great. Crit damage, alright. So very heavy on the crit damage here. Not so on the crit rate. I really wish I had a little bit more crit rate to work with, but 10%'s not bad. Like, yeah, I'll be critting every 1 in 10 attacks, but when I do crit, it's definitely gonna hurt. 203% crit damage. But I want to check here before we end out. What time is it? 4:45. Okay, never mind. I still have 15 minutes. I think there was one of the limit or the resonance circuits available for the Spectre one over here, and I wonder if they also added one for the Havoc. I mean, I should spend my wood shards on something eventually anyway, so... Oh, I see, it's another one of those ones that's in the lower part. I didn't expect this area to have so much height when I first arrived. But no, there's actually a lot of height to this area.
Welcome to the Pioneer Association store. What would you like today?
Okay. So I have 76. Looks like I was wrong on the... what you call it? On the number of... or if there being like a chain thing here, but that's okay.
Great choice. I love that too.
I was gonna buy another one, but I think I'll hold on for another pull.
Come take a look at
Because I will get it eventually. They're also just to get the full experience, but they're not needed or required. Okay. Takio had the ice staff, Nikolai had fire, Hank had lightning, and Richtofen had wind. Okay, so I was completely off on all of that. Damn. Well, good to know. And nothing. It was just a weapon. Awesome. That kind of sucks. I think with every new season we're getting the staff slowly or old wonder weapon. I don't know. Like, it seems like they've been going back and forth in between giving us new wonder weapons and new and returning ones, so I don't really know what to think. I can get one, okay. I can technically get another 10 pull if I can just get the get enough for another pull. The whole mess, yeah. I'm at like 71 pity in Genshin, so maybe hopefully I'll get that character I want. I mean, hopefully. Oh, right. I could do another one of the simulated trainings to get another pull and then do another 10 pull here. I don't know. I wanna build up the Havoc Rover first though.
Let me be there for everyone.
I'm out of
As we
XP
head
materials
toward our
and
shared future, leaving the past.
I'm out of XP materials and energy to even get more, so there's a thing up there. Hear what you have to say. Pulling me into events just because I'm walking somewhere.
Tear those monsters into
Wanna take a look? Okay then. Here you go.
I want to keep resting before my toe gets more irritated. I'm on my right big toe, so that's fun. So I'll see you later. Well, hey, I hope you rest well, veteran. Thank you so much for dropping in. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
I will.
But yeah, no, I hope you recover soon, man. I know how bad that is to not be able to walk.
See you soon.
You smell unfamiliar. You must be that Hiya. You can call me Ling.
Hear what you have to say.
Glad to make your...
Well, at least shakes it. Before I forget, hi SK and bye SK.
Different from everyone, so we've shaken hands. Our troupe is doing a big lion dancing show tomorrow. Yeah. Oh, and lion. We've got. Oh. Speaking of that, I should treat you to dinner. Let's talk over food. That'll be fun.
Alright. I just wanted to grab the sonar thing. I didn't intend to get into this whole conversation with this character. I wanted to go back to killing Tacit Discords.
We can even. But first, Rover, we can go visit. It'll be way cooler than just hearing about it from.
Come on. Let me go.
Great! Let's go!
Alright, after I grab the thing. And, you know, go back to doing story. There we go.
Okay, let me think. My first client's nearby. You might have seen them before. Just cross the bridge, keep going, and we're there.
There we go. Alright, another one. How much do I need for another reward? Because I know I need quite a few. That's why I wasn't so worried about the one over by the elevator. Okay. I know I keep saying that, but it really does surprise me. This usually gives pulls too.
Anything can change. Remember to stop.
Oh, I actually have enough to do another delivery, and that's another limit break item for Rover.
Who knows?
Iron high battery, yep. Well, unfortunately, no extra pulls for that, but... Oh, I see. Level 1 and 2 gave some, but I'm not going to get any more except for this. Oh. Oh, Spectro. Never mind. And hey, 6, I get another pull. Havocs. Okay, so I need to get up to level 8 before I get one of them for Havoc Rover. It's not great, but I'm sure there's going to be more in the mountain area that I just got to, so I'll have to actually get pushed out so I can start getting some of the stores there open. Back to trying to get through this. I just wanted to kind of improve my team for trying this, so I've done what I can. I should now be killing things a lot faster and, as such, using up a lot less of Rover's health. I'll probably look up a build online just so I know exactly what I'm looking for. But so far it just seems to be the usual build up, attack, crit chance, and crit damage and call it good. Maybe a little bit of energy regen. Weird how the order of thing, or the order decides to load things in this game, I will say. So, focus on improving everything. I now have a lot more Havoc damage outgoing. If I can level up that character that boosts Havoc damage, or get Rosia leveled up, that'll be even better. But Rosia is going to be difficult because I'm going to be bricked very early on with her without being able to get to the new area. So I just kind of have to focus on pushing story until I can get to that area and start limit breaking her.
Cherish every gain.
Decades have passed, but those researchers...
Yeah. Unfortunately, I don't think I'll be able to get another 10 pull before the stream's over, but I'll do what I can.
So, according to their so the Fraxit, there's nothing only the Mian. In the end, the Sentinel and a peculiar visitor. The Sentinel, their experiments were... No. A chronosorter can only rewind time with it. We are getting 2 more flare stones.
Okay. We're gonna have to fight things for these flare stones, or Oh, hey, Flora. That's another thing. I know one of the things is I have to get some materials that I haven't found yet. Get the purple weapon crafted. That is something I remember I have to work on, so I need to actually make sure I'm breaking this stuff in case it's what I need.
Leave it to me.
Oh, that's not good. Why did their level go up?
Stay behind me. Like frigid depths. Not worth mentioning. Leave it to me.
None shall whisper. One with the sound.
Stay behind me.
Hey, I got leveled up my thing again. One of those ones where I have to break it with the crystal. Fine.
Remnants of the past.
Oh, I got another heal on my team. Yes, thank you, game. Is that from you? Yep, I can. I'm sure those will be good to collect here.
Another chronosorter. The second flare stone should be behind this gate. Let's restore the collapsed gate with this chronosorter.
Okay. Interesting. No gimmick to this, just rewind time and call it good.
There's still another photon vault to break. We can't reach it from here.
Okay.
We may need to look around for a better vantage point.
I mean, I knew there was something up if it's going to give me
Look
multiple
at that
like
device
this.
on the floating slab. It could help us open the path to other places. Shall we give it a try?
Interact with the mechanic to start Echo Challenge Clang Bang. Form into a leap device to launch yourself at ice walls to break through. And jump and launch a plunging attack to break through ice cap. Okay.
So it turns you into a clang bang.
I see.
Use the leap device to eject
Get bang
yourself
boo
and
stuck
crash
in a block
through
of
the
ice.
wall. Another chronosorter. Let's give it a try.
Playing for 3 hours. Reminding me, game.
The stone slates have formed a path. Now we can bring the tacitite fulminate across the water.
What? Oh. Crystal. Guess it was too far for me to go, so I had to actually, bring that up to grab it. I keep forgetting you don't hold... Even though the controls are plastered on the screen, I still forget them all the time in this game, and I don't know why. Why am I so bad at this?
This hidden area may allow us to reach that photon vault.
Assume that the thing taking a nap there isn't going to be too happy with us.
Check.
I do need to stop getting, like, full on into the auto attack mindset. I need to actually continue to dodge even after I activate her skill here. 'Cause I think I'm just letting myself get hit once I start activating it to like try and maximize DPS, but that's not helping me here. Like that's not something to worry about right now. Although I will come back for that before I leave. I have to pee, but if I get up to use the restroom, it's probably going to be the end of the stream, so... Oh. Quick about this and pick a good time to stop when I can. I'm trying to be punctual about when I am. I'm just not very good at it. I'll solve whatever this is and then probably head out. Might not even be anything.
Stay behind me. I have failed
Oh,
you.
that's level 100. Okay, never mind. I did not notice that. I thought it was just a normal enemy. Okay, well, that's a good spot to end out. I have to go to the bathroom bad. I have to take the dog out. There's just so much stuff. I have to go. I want to thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. I will see you guys later. Bye. Thank you for coming. Thank you. I'll see you guys later. Yep. Have a good one. Good luck. Thank you. I will. I appreciate it. All right. See you guys later.
To my connection with the world around me, and it's very much my
Damn it, SK. Thank you.
bearing witness to everything I've experienced on this journey.